DBK Concepts is a one point of contact for barcode and the mobile worker. With that, that means that we're a service organization that supports the everyday operational needs of large retailers, whether it's their distribution center getting their products to the store, whether it's a grocery chain to make sure that they're ordering their product properly and they have the equipment there to be able to do that. So when Mr. and Mrs. Consumer comes to the store, their milk and their eggs are on the shelf every day.
You have a lot of retail companies out there that use these mobile computers to collect data, to change price on the shelf, to reorder product. What we do for them, we sell them those type of data collectors, as well as we service those data collectors for those companies.
The bottom line is we have to be there for our customer so they can be there for their customer every day.
We need to operate 24/7. Our communications are extremely important to us. Our customers use their internet to request equipment from us, and that equipment must be shipped out to them within the first 24 hours of that request.
And being hit with the two hurricanes last year of Katrina and Wilma, it was a bit of a wake-up call for us. Fortunately, everybody was okay, but we did have downtime, and we could not have that again. We had to go out and find some type of solution that we could rely on, that fit our budget, that could be done within a reasonable period of time with people that understood our business and could understand what our needs and our priorities were so we can satisfy our customers' priorities.
When we came to Verizon Business, we said, look, we need to have our phone systems up all the time, regardless of whether the local services are up or not. We also need to be able to have internet.
We talked to real people who could understand real situations in everyday working environments, and that made the decision quite easy to go to Verizon Business.
The conversion of going from local services into the Verizon and the uninterrupted service was seamless to our business.
As a technology company ourselves, DBK Concepts understands the value of good technology, reliable technology. And in order for us to deliver that type of reliable technology to our customers, we have to be able to have our system up and running 24/7. Otherwise, we're not able to deliver on what we make our promises on.
We set a goal with Verizon Business, and we said our goal is that we need to have this entire plan in place before the next hurricane season. And their personnel set a timeline, and they literally hit all the timetables that were supposed to be hit and during the go.
One of the reasons that DBK Concepts chose Verizon Business was because of the total package they provide with the voice over IP and using their cloud and the no downtime, which is amazing to us.
So we've basically no longer relying on our PBX or local phone services to do that. We also needed to be able to replicate our data, and so we have now the data center services from Verizon, which not only give us the protection of the data from a hardware perspective, but it gives us the security of data itself from internet issues. And the last part of this is once a storm passes, we have satellite services that we acquired from Verizon Business, and we basically put our satellite dish up on the roof of our building, and we turn it on, and immediately we're back up on the internet, giving our customers basically no downtime at all. And so they're in constant communication with us. So if you're in Seattle, Washington, or if you're in New York City, you're not impacted by the weather conditions here in Miami.
Because of DBK customer space, being Fortune 500 companies, what we find in RFPs now is that we find they're requesting disaster plans. Does your company have a disaster plan, and does your company have a valid disaster plan? And for us to come back and be able to say something substantial like we have this Verizon business plan and we have a whole in-depth program here, it's quite impressive. So we're now very happy that when they ask that question, because we're able to show that we have this plan and it helps us close business.
The biggest impact is no impact at all, if you will, because our business relies on uptime, and this plan was put in place with Verizon Business. If we don't know that it's there, that means it's working, because the idea here is to be up and running in business as usual. And so, once again, the impact is no impact at all because Verizon Business is doing what they promised they would do.